Those Guys podcast. Long overdue.
Hey guys, I forget when we last recorded. I think it's been like 2 months.
2 months. We're in middle of school semester now. Here, cheers.
Yo,
Cheers.
we're back here talking about random stuff. Yeah.
So,
man.
okay, it's been 2 months. Like, what's been up?
I mean, school. That's all I can think of.
I remember, the last thing I remember is Piccolo Rick. So,
Oh.
like, beyond Piccolo Rick, what have we been doing?
I mean, what have we been doing? Just suffering, right?
Suffering and studying my butt off for every class I have.
You guys are silly. I read the life-changing manga of tidying up.
How did that go for you?
Good. I have rearranged my sock drawer.
It has inspired you to rearrange your sock drawer.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
I'm glad that manga changed your life to where
Man.
all you want to do now is rearrange your sock drawer.
Yeah, I need more cardboard boxes.
So today we are drinking cinnamon whiskey with some water. This is something I had long overdue for my birthday party.
Wait, so it's the same one from your birthday party?
Yeah, exactly.
I am surprised the apple juice actually held up.
Oh yeah, it did held up pretty good. But I can definitely taste the alcohol out of this.
Good.
Oh my god. So what has everyone been up to other than school and dying?
I mean, that's been my life for the past 2 weeks, but I want to make it exciting for these viewers that are listening to us.
Oh my gosh, because I remember I was doing press work to go see No Game No Life 0, and I remember when, like, we were trying to get, like, I guess some recognition, like, I guess it would go be like a character, be like, hey, I'm this
Did
from
you
this
just
character.
walk up and say, "Notice me, senpai," and then they gave you a head pat?
Yeah, oh no, it was funny because, like, when we were on the red carpet for that event, this one guy really wanted him just to walk straight through. But no, these actors would just stand there in the red carpet in the middle of their, just, like, talking about their career. It was actually pretty cool. And, like, the guy was like, God dang it, man, just...
How was the show, like, beyond the actual event?
I really wanted to see that so bad.
Oh, No
because
Game
I
No
really
Life
like
Zero?
No Game No Life.
Yeah, it was...
It's on my keychain.
Oh my gosh, well, I was debating with the guy who invited me about if this was a good movie to like, watch or not. As, like, a startup, I'm like, no, it's not. And then he was asking, yes, it is. And I'm like, good, finally, we can spice up this now. This argument, because, like...
Wait, how so? So anyone just jumping into No Game No Life could start with a movie and be fine?
That'd
be wrong.
That's what he was arguing.
Yeah.
Because of the prequel.
My God, that's not even right.
Yeah, it's a dumb argument.
So, like, what else is there other than autistic lollies? Because that's all I know about this.
But that's the best part about that.
Yeah, I mean...
it's just like a Sakura so Pet no Kanojo with with Shino.
Shiro?
Salsa.
I thought you were gonna say salsa, and I'm like, I don't remember
I'm
a
just
character called
surprised.
Salsa.
Yeah, if you paid attention, it was there.
I really did like when we were at the Q&A session, and it sucked because we couldn't ask questions to them. It was like pre-scripted questions, which, like, I felt like I'm wasting my time here, just sitting here listening to these questions.
Yeah, that sucks.
No, because one of the questions was like, "Oh, what's your favorite video game?"
Or like, what's your favorite pizza topping?
Yeah, I know, right? It was dumb, and like
Those sound like...
dude, the creator, it was script because the creator goes up and he's like, I kick ass with Nintendo Switch in bad English. It was great.
Please tell me he pulled out a Wiimote.
He didn't pull out a Wiimote. Everyone was just laughing in the crowd, but, like, it was just such a random question. I wanted to ask, so, were you inspired by Kingdom Hearts when you were making this movie? Because, like, literally, okay, the main character's name is Sora. The main character in the movie is called Riku. And I'm like, this is just Kingdom Hearts reference. Like you're just...
Like, straight up.
Like,
they
straight
didn't even
up.
change it. They're like, yeah, this is the same.
Yeah.
Push it forward.
It's like we just made our own Kingdom Hearts anime without, like, Disney, man. So that's all I had to think about was just that. So that premiere was fun. I'm at Mother's Basement, some YouTube guy. It was cool.
Did you punch him?
I wanted to ask him, like, why did you didn't think Smash is a fighting game, but yet Avatar: The Last Airbender is an anime. Your logic doesn't make sense here, good sir. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I guess. I just simply wanted you to punch him so you could punch something that came out of the internet.
I can just imagine just punching someone out of the internet. Like,
Hi, I have a YouTube channel. You might know me. I have a subscriber count of this much. Boom!
So
That's what I think about your subscriber account.
This is what you get if it's like Smash Brothers is a fighting game.
But you didn't punch him.
I didn't want to be.
You're gonna wait for that punch.
I mean, I guess
the right moment when he's not looking, ordering his Starbucks, and then you throw a sucker
ordering
punch.
his maple syrup. He's from Canada, so I'm like, yeah, I can show him the American way. So truth, justice, and the American way.
Cool. Okay, so like you were telling me that there were just pre-written questions for this interview.
Yeah, it sucked.
They're like pre-approved by the company.
Yeah,
to
because
not let go of any information.
Because I bet you they didn't want to get bombarded of when season 2 and that's their good countermeasure. But
they could have just said don't say it and then continue.
Well, that's what the voice actors that we interviewed told us was don't say it, and I kind of abided by of course I'm not gonna ask that. Like, the Japanese people are gonna make your anime. I mean, you guys just dub over it, not to be like, not to be like, oh, you're not. Because nowadays things are getting simulcasted, so it's like, oh yeah, of course you gotta know if there's a season 2 or not. But still, it's like animation. It's like they're not gonna do it. I just read a light novel.
So, let's switch the topic to what we were just doing at IKEA.
Oh my gosh!
You want to bring up IKEA? So we went to a haunted house at the which mall? At the local mall.
Yeah, like
Carson.
I went to
some mall.
At some mall in Carson. It's basically this big mall that has like nothing but an IKEA and a Target and a movie theater.
Yeah.
And that's where I went to go watch the Dragon Ball Z movie. But IKEA, man, we went through that maze for nothing.
It was pretty cool. They had blankets for $4. I think I'll go get one eventually.
Oh my gosh, a new Mario
I'm glad the floor had little arrows to show me the way out.
Because we just walked in and then walked immediately out. It was a nice walk. I'm not gonna lie.
Now I'm thinking about this topic, it's not as exciting as I thought it was.
Don't worry, there was
just
one
like
skeleton.
IKEA.
There's a skeleton bed, though. Come on, you can rock with a skeleton bed.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, at least I made a purchase. I went up to the counter and bought me a jar of pickled fish. It's called Sildill.
Sildill.
And I was telling you guys that the best plan is that you need to go put the engagement ring in the jar full of Sildill so that you can seal the dill.
I felt like we were sweeps.
Seal the dill.
Swedish weeaboos. So instead of like being weeaboos for like anime and stuff, we were just weeaboos for like IKEA
Swedish
furniture
stuff. We really felt Swedish when we were in there, just reading off all the product names.
Like Deltoff.
They could all be like Fire Emblem hero
or
names.
Or Kupla.
The Kupla.
Kupla.
Like they can all be that entire catalog can be its own Fire Emblem.
I like their little candy section. Kind of tempting to buy something.
Oh,
but
dude,
never did.
they had Swedish fish in an IKEA.
I think that's as Swedish as it gets.
I
think that's a Swedish deal.
It's a Swedish. Stop making these puns. Just.
Your turn.
What? I already said Sildill.
I know, not you. This kid, he doesn't know puns.
Puns. I don't have a good pun. I mean,
yeah, whatever.
I gotta just, if I hear something, then I make a
pun, way pun.
Oh my god.
Pun, way pun.
Are we talking about that manga now? Oyasumi Pun Pun now?
No. I haven't read that.
I haven't read it either.
I know the premise. It's a slice of life that gets way too real.
I heard it gets way too real.
And your main character is this really minimalist bird thing, but
Which
everyone
is
else
weird.
is like, just a normal person.
Yeah, that's the weirdest part. It's like, what is this surrealist? But it's like, I feel like that would be something he would read.
The cynical
Guy would read. Has the cynical experiments.
Hmm.
But yeah, I found his YouTube channel. It's funny. He has a lot of Zoo Tycoon.
Oh my god. Okay, so somebody send me that link. I will find this man.
I will give you.
What does he do?
He just makes Zoo Tycoon stuff and he criticizes your anime later.
I love Zoo Tycoon. That's a really good game.
Oh man, that's a really good game, man. I haven't played it in so long though.
I used to play Roller Coaster Tycoon too.
I'm probably gonna put that in the description as just a link to Cynical's channel.
Oh,
and it
just the wrong channel. I remember I saw his
Wait, he plays Zoo Tycoon?
Yes, he does.
Just randomly?
Yes, he does.
I thought he doesn't play video games.
No, he plays Civ and Zoo Tycoon.
I gotta hit him up. I gotta let him know that we play the same games.
No.
I play Civ 5.
No, it's actually funny because me and Cynical, shout out to him again, I think one of our friends said, "Oh, you should go watch Neo Yokio," and I was like, "No."
About the Toblerone.
Oh gosh.
Toblerone.
Neo Yokio is just
Toblerone.
bad for the sake of being bad. There's nothing redeeming about it. Like I watched it.
Good
And
God.
What is this, by the way? So everyone's been telling me
So-
about it, but I haven't seen or heard anything about
It's
it.
like Jaden Smith's Twitter account was animated.
I mean,
into
that's
an
what,
anime.
Giga was saying.
Yeah.
But who wanted this anyways? Like,
This is what the anime community wanted. They
Where-
want to be noticed in mainstream,
Where
and
did-
we get Neo Yokio.
Where do we get that money from?
I mean, I'm going to assume it's in the same vein as, I don't know, a mixture between Afro Samurai and Gaku and Handsome.
I mean,
If
No,
you
that's
mix
a-
those
that's
two
interesting.
together, this
Okay.
is what you get.
so what was the first thing?
Afro Samurai?
So if you get Afro Samurai, something I guess was well produced. And
Well,
then-
it's made for American audience, voiced by Samuel
Jaden
L. Jackson.
Smith.
It really has like
Oh,
a
Samuel,
Boondocks
okay.
vibe to it. For some reason, like the way that it wants to make its jokes, but
Oh,
it's
we're-
not.
Oh, I guess we're talking about Afro Samurai now. Oh yeah, I mean we're talking about.
No, we're talking about
New
Yokio.
Oh gosh, I mean.
New yoke.
Oh my goodness! When my said friend wanted to compare it to the Boondocks, I'm like, no, there's no comparison. Boondocks is infinitely better. Neo Yokio is just trash beyond trash. It's like they took
Jaden Smith, do you hear this?
it's like they took a how to draw manga book and decided just to use that as their model sheet and to animate the characters and call it a day. And
That explains a lot, because that's literally the only how to draw manga book they
Hang
have
on.
in bookstores.
You
Yeah.
want to purge your memory by watching a thing from like 2005 or 6?
yeah.
Just go type in the Lead Street Boys, Yuri the only one for me, and
oh, I
then just cringe.
remember the Elite
Just-
Street Boys.
Just cringe at all the puns. It'll
Oh
be
god,
great.
the Elite Street Boys are just the most cringiest band I've ever listened to.
It's fine.
I mean, I like
It's
it.
fine.
It's funny because the animations are cool. Like I like their music videos.
But
But
that's
I
in
just,
sync. Just realized that.
wait, what? That was the same.
Oh,
He was
song-
doing a tune.
Yeah, dun da 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 da. I'm like, oh wait, that's NSYNC, not Backstreet Boys.
In no, there's this weeaboo group called the Elite Street Boys, and they make otaku band music.
Yuri the only one for me.
And I think I
I keep
remember.
hearing Yuri the only.
Yeah,
one for
yeah,
me.
that's actually the name of the song. Priceless like a PS3.
The lyrics to the Elite Street Boys are so bad, but the animations are pretty quality. Like, if Neo Yokio had the quality of the Elite Street Boys, like, music videos...
It was
there
just
should be-
one long Lead Street Boys video.
Yeah, music video. Well, I'm glad they didn't use the Elite Street Boys. Their music's not that good. I'm sorry. Yeah. But other than that, though, it's just... I mean, Neo Yokio, man, just... Don't watch, like, okay, I don't know if it would be funnier if you watched it with friends, but it was literally the worst thing.
I think
I've
the
seen
only
in my
thing
life.
that come out of it is Toblerone got a free advertisement.
No, dude, I heard that the advertisement for the show was...
What's why is even Toblerone mentioned?
Dude,
to
who
begin-
eats a Toblerone?
I think that's like a pity snack.
It is a pity snack.
Like you get it at like CVS and I don't know, you're on your way to a birthday party and all you could buy is Toblerone.
I just want Toblerone, man.
It's like, I got you Toblerone for
Toblerone.
birthday. I did too.
So, so you two have seen this, because I haven't.
I haven't either.
Just don't
I'm
watch
just
it.
not.
Okay, because please explain to me Toblerone,
It's,
because...
it's like
it's-
a chocolate...
Isn't it just like a
No, I know
cylinder?
about the candy bar, like,
Oh.
is it in the show?
Yeah,
or-
it's literally in the show.
The dude just carries one around, I
Like
think.
a giant Toblerone, too. It's like this
He
big
hasn't-
Toblerone.
and he
It's the
doesn't
size
eat
of
it.
a small child, or something.
I don't know.
Gosh, okay, if we have to compare it to something...
No, but you know what I'm actually excited about? Stop not talking about this Toblerone crap anymore.
Toblerone trash?
Castlevania.
Dude!
I checked out a trailer for that and I'm
You
actually insanely
I saw the
hyped
first
for it.
episode, it was okay.
You mean...
Don't do that to me,
Come
man.
on,
I was
dude.
kind of excited because they had the bar scene.
Oh, hey, man, you brought the Belmont. You the Belmont.
He's
Sorry,
like, just
no.
one more drink, sir, and I'm out of here.
But you're a Belmont, sir. He just comes in and just Oh gosh, Castlevania is really
It looked cool. That trailer sold it to me, but I'm not sure now.
No, it looked cool, and like it probably would be better if I actually knew Castlevania. I haven't played the game, so
No,
okay.
I played. I know what Castlevania is about. So like, it's based off of Castlevania 3, where I guess Dracula's cursed. So it's like, I think a new Belmont goes to kill Dracula because he was resurrected.
Yeah, I heard this is a prequel to the first game.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It was a NES game, but I heard some cool production stuff from it. So it's like,
I'm surprised you haven't played it though.
yeah,
You're like from the 80s. That's your
no, I'm not.
I know you're like no more than
I don't think
maybe
you played
3 years older than me, but still, you're from that era that Castlevania was actually pretty popular.
You don't have a NES. You don't have an NES, do you?
No, I don't.
I think this must be my cousin.
Yeah, because like,
Probably
okay,
played it more
well, I mean,
than
I don't want to bring this back up, but yeah, I remember in the Philippines. I had one of my uncles has an old school Famicom on it, and
Oh jeez.
I was like, dude, I really wanted to like take that Famicom and bring it
All
home.
I know about Famicom is it shows up in the manga High Score Girl.
Oh, dude, High School Girl's really good recommendation.
The manga reader that I have recommended me, Michelangelo, that one manga you're reading.
Oh, Murcielago.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, so what do you think of it? It's like Mekagururi Minaka-san, but with murdering people.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you're good?
I haven't checked it out for myself.
Oh.
No, I have it saved so I can read it later.
Good.
But it keeps recommending me the weirdest things, and mostly hentai.
Oh my! Oh, speaking of this. Oh, go ahead.
I mean, it always has that theme, but then like the actual like story for it is like, for one of them is this couple are like dating each other, but they're part of rival companies and they can't even date each other, but they still like go behind the company's back and do it or whatever.
Oh man.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just a weird. That's the kind of stuff this manga browser thing that keeps recommending me each day. Something weird.
It's actually kind of funny because when you brought up Nekoguri and hentai, I have a friend that I met. She's she's in my 3D class, art class.
Louder.
Oh yeah, she's in my 3D class.
Yeah.
So oh my goodness, so it was funny because like, she was sharing me her favorite hentai artist, and like, this is weird. How would a girl be into hentai? So I invited her into my
hentai is E for everyone.
So I invited her into my lewd chat. Yeah, I mean, where all the lewd people go, and she was like, "No, this needs to be stronger, more avant-garde hentai." And
actually has some kind of sense of what is good.
Yeah, no, it's actually kind of funny because I remember I showed her.
So why did you find an ecchi connoisseur? How did you find an ecchi connoisseur?
I don't know.
So
don't ask me.
I found an ecchi connoisseur the other day. She's just like, we're talking about like ecchi shows, but then she thought we said hentai, and she's like, I watch hentai. I'm like, what?
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
I mean, there's nothing.
I mean, you do.
I mean, it's produced well.
It's almost like you were just saying, well, you know, I like anime. Yeah, I like anime. This is my favorite anime.
And then they show,
and then it just simply jumps in. I heard porn, and then it's like, what?
That's literally
I heard porn. Here, let me show you my favorite hentai. And that's their favorite like anime that they show them.
I mean, what?
So that's how it went down.
That's pretty much how it went down. Oh no, because I think we were talking about because I did show her Nekoguru the other day, and then as she was reading the chapter, that one chapter you recommended me animate, it was like she's like, "Oh, this is so adorable. This is so adorable," and she's like, "Oh, okay. If you ever read Nekoguru, it's the most.
The chapter that we're talking about, basically imagine just the worst of the worst sort of otaku, but she's just hiding her power level. And just walking down the street is just a toll on her body.
Yeah, it's just basically it's delusional as heck. It's funny, but oh my god, Nekoguru is literally a funny show. I mean, manga. That needs to be a show though.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, animate it and be the first one to do it.
I'll be like, yo, hey, if you're in Japan, you're not gonna animate this. I'll animate it for you.
I'll have to check it out.
Just make it a Kickstarter at this point, and they get sued by the mangaka for basically making it animated without his consent.
I mean, how long has it been since it's been produced? Do they even remember making it?
He forgot about it. Can you just imagine that?
They don't even know, and I mean, at this point, they wouldn't even care.
Oh my
It'd probably be better for their company to have the product enter the
just
arena.
Remind people that it exists.
Pretty much, that's what we just need to do. But yeah, have you guys been watching anything? I mean, I know we were talking about Castlevania, which I really am looking
I
for.
think you were just mentioning it to me. Then the other one that you're talking about.
Oh, Last Man. Oh man, that's a good one. It's so funny because all my favorite shows are coming from France.
Vive la France.
Vive la France.
Yeah, they like anime.
I mean, it's actually funny because I think I'm gonna get this animation program that is French.
Time to learn
Are
French.
you gonna make Code Lyoko things?
Oh my gosh, no.
How long ago was that?
Code Lyoko? What,
Code
like...
I remember I used to
I don't
watch it
even
with my
remember
family all the
2005
That's enough.
or 6?
Yep, that's why.
I remember I used to always watch that show with my family. We always watched Code Lyoko together.
Xana's attacking, guys! Quickly get in your
I
pods!
remember when the pink-haired girl would like finally show up in the real world in like season 2.
Did they just like 3D print her, or how did she come into the real
I
world?
forgot. It's weird how the 2D world was the
real world,
and the 3D world was the game world. I was like, what? It's like that one show by Rock.
Oh God! I stopped at the first episode.
I kind of got angry at.
And it has a second season.
What is Show by Rock?
Okay, so like imagine Nanbaka, but instead they threw more glitter on cute moe furry.
Wait, is this the
castles.
thing you were telling me where it's about a girl collecting star stickers, or is that
No,
a
that's a
different
different
thing?
one.
Oh, okay.
That one, I can't. Oh,
No, Show by Rock is like a band anime, but instead.
I thought it was gonna be a cool one.
Yeah, and then when I
it
saw
literally went from this girl sitting on her bed, and then she got like
transported
into her cell phone where all her like life was with like rock and video game, and then she started learning how to play a really cool riff, which sucked.
Yeah.
It was literally playing the same string a few times, and then just like playing everything at once.
It's a really bad isekai show. But the fact is that when they have an action show or when they show like music, it looks like a commercial.
The CGI they use.
Oh, dude, it looks like a commercial that came out like a little girl's commercial. Like, hey, get this
Polly Pockets.
Yeah, that's literally what it. No, it's like a Littlest Pet Shop. That's literally like where the commercial comes from. It's like really bad CG, and this is by the guys that made.
My biggest criticism is still that solo that was supposed to like.
Oh my gosh! You're critiquing the music.
It was really bad. I'm like,
of course, Shreddy Eddie's going to critique the music, anyways.
No,
because there's on YouTube there's things called I bet you can't play this, and that thing kind of reminded me of it. Like you can't play this, and like that's not even something you play or like. Of course you can't play it. It's just a bunch of random notes that you like sequence together.
No, so what I'm imagining, it's like, no, that's actually how I got introduced to Caravan Palace, you know that, right? Show by Rock introduced me to Caravan Palace. You ever guys
How? Why?
Because there's this one meme where the
Why are we talking about that?
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
So
you're talking about a music video.
Yeah, so like this, by Show by Rock, I guess there's this one, like, gif where it's like, they play a Caravan Palace song, and she's just dancing to it. It's the most adorable thing. I'm like, this is what the show should have been, instead of CG Littlest Pet Shops.
I was wondering how, like, just if a potato got teleported into a rock concert world, and then so instead of doing that, it's just you went and listened to Electro Swing. I was curious how that worked.
Oh my, so what I'm picturing is just French fries get transported into a fantasy world, and then all of a sudden it becomes a hero of a main story. God, this is...
All I can think about is Aho Girl when you say like the girl that the anime.
If a potato did something, this is what it would be.
Yeah, that's literally how Aho Girl was.
Oh my god. You want some more booze?
No.
You sure?
I'm good.
Okay. You want any more?
I'm good right now. I might have more later, but...
Okay.
I know something odd about this one is that if you let it sit there, the alcohol just kind of goes to the bottom. Settles.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell? Like, it was all there and, like, not... I think that's kind of a...
Because the drank is... Okay, so, you understand the heavier things sink, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
density.
No, it's because the cinnamon whiskey is a syrup, so it sinks to the bottom while the apple juice will just float up.
Yeah.
Well then...
I love this whiskey. This is a good drink.
I feel like he's drunk.
That's fine.
I'm not drunk.
That's what the drunks say.
Oh, shut up.
That's what they all say.
And you know what's funny? If that's true about the density thing, all he's doing is drinking apple juice.
If If you just want to mask it,
what do we call them? 2-shot.
Yeah.
Caddy shot.
Coach gun.
Coach gun.
Oh man, there's that one.
No hard feelings, Issa. Just saying.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
My friends make a joke about me getting drunk just smelling alcohol. I'm like, no.
Well, I haven't had alcohol in a while, so I'm like kind of like needed after this portfolio stuff.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Yeah, just to suffer.
I think that's what we did in IKEA, though.
That was just our existential purgatory right there. It's like we were having an existentialist crisis.
Like we don't deserve things, so we gotta torture ourselves to deserve a reward.
There wasn't even a nice Swedish man trapped in a computer beckoning me to try to use the computer.
Really? That's what happened at your IKEA?
Yeah, there's always the let me help you self-serve terminal, and it's just this pre-recorded Swedish guy just like trying to get you to get onto the keyboard.
Oh man, that cinnamon whiskey's good. He did a good job with that.
Woo!
Yeah. Oh man, but that French cartoon Last Man. Oh, that's a good show.
So what is it?
So basically, it's like, so this random hobo comes into this boxing ring, and it's like, man, I'm just poor, right? And this guy's like, well, you can live here because I guess this guy was trying to kill him for like screwing his mom in bed. So like he went to the
French don't hold it back any punches, I guess.
Yeah. So the French don't hold any punches. This is the same guy that did Die Fantasy. Did the animation for Die Fantasy. If you guys don't know, that's a weird cartoon, by the way. And basically, there is some Die Fantasy references.
Oh, hey,
in that
okay.
show.
It's the Lovecraftian music video.
Yeah, it's like the Lovecrafting music.
Okay.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So so he made an action show that's like Streets of Rage, but with with like superpowers, and the girl is named after an Apple phone application, and so she has to protect this girl, while at the same time avoiding the mafia and the guy that wants to like beat him up for him sleeping with his mom. So yeah, that's what the cartoon's about. It's this alien adventure.
So you're playing two retro... I know, well, you're not playing. You're watching two retro video game anime adaptations. It's Castlevania and Streets of Rage.
Yeah, it's basically Castlevania Streets of Rage with oh gosh, I'm trying to think of something. Because it's like there's a cult started around this iguana queen that they're trying to find. While also they're avoiding the Russian mafia. Because
okay, I will look into this.
Oh,
Iguana Queen.
We can
Got it.
That's all you're getting from this at this point. Because I watched the trailer and I'm not getting any of that from the trailer.
It's just the guy's a hobo and he's like, I only live for myself.
Still, all I remember is the mafia just trying to go after him. That's all I remember. But all this alien queen, lizard, hobo, mom. I don't get it. I just don't even remember that well.
When I show it to you, it must just be the alcohol kicking in. I'll just
I'm gonna drink.
Alien,
no, because I remember that there was nothing like that in the trailer. I was just thinking that was like I just gotta fight for my relative and then defeat the mafia that's after me, and that was it.
Oh no!
And they fight, but that's all I remember.
It all goes into some lots of fun stuff, but I enjoy it. It's by Mondo Media. They guys see Batman, Spider-Man.
Oh my God! You're Batman, Spider-Man.
I love him.
Yeah,
good.
Yeah, so it's by Mondo Media.
Same guys who make
Happy Tree Friends.
Nah, I don't like him for Happy Tree Friends.
It's Dr. Tran.
No, I like him for Don't Feed the Humans.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah, that one, I love Mondo Media for that.
Yeah. Mondo Media's got some pretty good shows.
That one, I'm surprised that I haven't caught up with it, because I was watching a lot of webtoons before.
Yeah,
Webtoons are the best, because they're just stuff that doesn't air on TV, and they don't get very much recognition.
Oh man, them Koreans can
make
some good webtoons.
Let's see.
There's just,
Deep Space 69.
The webtoons
that was really good.
Oh, that's good.
And then there's
I feel like
Wait, you guys use Webtoon because I forgot about it and I was last reading Tower of God.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
What was I reading? Oh, I think I read
Gundar was one of the last things that I liked from the Webtoon.
I read all the adult stuff, so I was like, I think it was Pulse I was reading. It's this really eerie one. That's the one I've been reading. But yeah, but gosh, the Koreans can make some good webtoons though. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, but yeah,
Korean manhwa.
yeah, they make some good manga. So yeah, go watch Last Man. It's great. But gosh, what else have we been watching? I know we mentioned Samurai, so I finished watching Samurai Champloo the other day.
I forgot about that show. Other than it's made by the Bebop man, and it's about a girl trying to find her dad.
Yeah, pretty much. The ending was underwhelming, but the journey was fun, I guess. I guess if that's what they want to get out of it.
Okay, so I'm gonna compare it to a more different one where a girl's looking for her dad. So, which one's better? Samurais or Scoot Scoot? I already forgot what the name of the one with the girls on the scooter is called.
Oh gosh, what's the scooter? What? Do we know that one?
I know what you're talking about, but I feel like I'm gonna say like
They're in Brazil.
Oh,
Starts with a
Michiko Ihara?
Yeah, the
No, not
scooter
what
girls.
Oh,
not what I was thinking.
ironically, that's the same director that did Yuri on Ice.
I think I was watching Bakuan or something like that.
I don't know.
Not
I
to
think
be confused with Bakuman.
I don't know. I think.
But it was just people, cute girls on motorcycles.
Oh.
They're riding a motorcycle.
I'm waiting for my initial D with cute girls and make it happen. Oh man, I've been watching Initial D too. I need to finish first stage though.
There's actually one that someone made a train version of Initial D. Based on that like meme with the train on two tracks doing drifts around like just like
around the bends.
Yeah. And there's a video game based on it too. It has the same like art style and even has a story behind it.
So the story is basically, oh yeah, we're just gonna put some Initial D tracks and call it a day.
Someone like showed it to me like out of the blue when I was doing my paper.
So Rail Wars basically.
Rail Wars.
Oh my goodness, that's great. But what was it?
Have either of you seen Iron-Blooded Orphans?
No.
Actually, it's a Gundam one.
Oh, Gundams. I lose track of Gundam every time you mention it. All I know about is Gundam Wing, and that's it. And I remember having a Gundam manga.
I've been falling behind in my anime watching.
Yeah, same. I mean,
I've been taking responsibility.
I know, right? Responsibility.
Yeah.
It's just I'm just gonna analyze these adult. I just noticed how much '90s anime is so much better than.
I like Batman the animated series.
Yeah, it's great. No, but like as in like Bebop and Champloo, because it's like, oh yeah, they're.
It's respectably like mature.
Yeah, like more adult protagonists in anime now. I'm getting tired of the teenagers.
What are you talking about? Like Love Heaters?
I mean, there's Love Hina, but Love Hina's like tame compared to what our harem shows now. We got Hajimete no Gal. I can't believe I read the manga to it.
You seem so excited about the manga. I thought you would like love the rest of the show
Oh
too.
no, it's because I think I watched this video about it and then I heard about a better manga that actually has the exact same premise.
Yeah, it's called
classic.
Golden Kamui, which is about a dude who just came out of a war and is trying to get Ainu gold.
No, that's not the one I'm talking about. I forgot the name of this one, and I have to look it up. But it's basically like, it's like My Neighbor Seki if like the girl was teasing the guy, but it was like classy teasing where it's like, oh, you may like me, but all she wants to do is like, notice me, senpai, I love you, notice me, I'm just gonna tease you, senpai, not like tsundere.
I think we get it.
Oh, hold up, what's it called? I have to look it up. Hold on.
Yeah. That lack of anime watching is kind of like showing me I don't really need anime at this point.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like my waifu status is like dwindled down.
I mean,
I was condemned.
So have any of you seen any movies? Because I saw The Kingsman too.
Ooh, how'd that go? Tell me.
It was pretty good. I liked the villain from the first one more, but it had better fight scenes in the second.
Oh,
I haven't seen anything in movies theaters for a while.
I mean, other than Spider-Man: Homecoming, gosh,
That's what the last thing I watched actually.
I think Baby.
For real?
Baby Driver.
Baby.
I didn't
I watched like the last of
I
Baby
didn't get a chance to
Driver.
see that one either.
Because I went with the same people that I went to the No Game No Life premiere. I guess if that counts.
So you went to No Game No Life and then you watched Bobby Driver.
No, I didn't watch Bobby Driver at school.
The Evo driver.
Evo Driver.
part of Emperor's
Yeah.
Initial D gang.
It's actually kind of funny because like when I heard the title Baby Driver, I just didn't want to watch it because I was like,
I just like that main escape scene. I think that was the whole movie to me.
yeah, I just don't like the title of Baby Driver. It looks so. It was such a dumb
The
child.
main character's name is Baby, and he's a driver.
But I thought it was based on his face being like babyish.
Maybe it's because Boss Baby came out the same
gross.
same day, the same time.
I haven't watched anything that's come out in this past 2-3 weeks. I'm sitting here thinking about cool things that have happened. So I've been on like hiatus from.
So what cool things did you see other than a dissected worm?
Yeah,
because I saw that one.
Yeah.
I dissected a squid the other day. A mollusk. Let me see. I'm just gonna check my Instagram. What I've opened up.
So we're just checking for 2 different days. I'm checking for that one anime.
Okay, hang on. So what's your Instagram called so that everyone else can see what you're trying to find?
Okay, so I'm on Instagram as that bio dude.
That bio dude?
That bio dude. I have a squirrel.
That a squirrel.
I have a spaghetti worm.
Oh my gosh. You're not selling your Instagram well.
I have a remora on there.
A remora.
Are these things alive or do you tear them apart?
These are dead specimens.
I left a comment on that picture, actually.
I responded.
Oh, then I need to check my Instagram.
It says, Krondar Q, is that normal or did you put a soul on its head? And what he's referring to is the modified dorsal fin of a remora used to stick to like a shark or
I
dolphin.
really thought you put the soul of a shrew on the top of this fish.
So yes, everyone go look for a remora that's not attached to a fish. It looks like the bottom of a sole of a shoe. So I responded, that's normal.
That's normal.
That's normal.
Remoras are fish that use modified dorsal fin, aka sucker, to attach to sharks, whales, and dolphins to hitch a ride and eat leftovers from their messy eater host. It doesn't seem to bother the hosts, but it may add some drag. It may, if too many choose the same ride, it might drag the main host.
That sounds kind of cool.
That sounds pretty cool.
It got like 53 likes. It should have been cool.
Gosh, I chose the wrong profession to study.
Actually, you know what? That's what everyone else says. They're like, I chose the wrong profession to study when we're studying for marine mammalogy.
Oh no, it's so
Or
funny because I think I remember
marine stuff.
You should design Pokemans.
It'd be like anatomically correct. Like,
anatomically. Oh, I
the thing
remember
that you sent me.
Oh my goodness, I remember some. Speaking of that,
Choosing your
the Tier Zoo.
Tier Zoo was really fun to watch. Shout out to Tier Zoo on YouTube. It was what was it? Choose your invertebrate or so. Oh, mini sizing your crowd.
Oh yeah, min-maxing your
crust-
crustacean.
Mini maxing your crustacean. So they go through every single class and like order of decapods, and they have like their own like abilities. Like some of them have really high attack and defense, and some of them have special ability, like kind of like a D&D, but for
Real creatures.
building a class for
I told you
crustacean.
to get good and crab properly and sent you that link.
I'm actually gonna be reading. Actually, we don't cover crustaceans and invertebrate this go around.
I mean, I don't want to deviate from that talk, but I remember
Please do, because
some-
this is boring as hell.
But I remember when you mentioned anatomically correct Pokemon. I remember some guy on Kickstarter wanted to start his own anatomically correct Pokemon
Uranium.
like book. And it was just a book about you're gonna learn about the geography and the facts about the Pokemon.
It's actually harder to find your Pokemon that they're not growing.
It's a
everywhere.
real Pokedex
Yeah,
where
it's
you
like
would properly find Charmander and bullshit.
If it was actually like real, it would be a lot less easy to find those Pokemon because first of all, they would have been all dead.
Yeah.
The human anthropogenic effect of pollutants.
It would just mess with the
development.
ecosystem way too much.
Oh yeah, definitely. So you'd be finding a Pokemon at the top of the mountain instead of just finding it in your dumpster.
Oh man.
I mean, sure, there's Pokemon.
I have a Slugma. Do you understand? I had to climb into a volcano for this.
It was dangerous. Yeah, if it was more like that and not focused on the Pokemon, but that was kind of the side of it. You have to go to Antarctica to go catch it. Not Pokemon Go wave but like
Yeah,
you know, in the game you have
to get a proper, like, this is the right environment to find this thing in.
It's not like the distribution of the species isn't found everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, Magikarp would be like a cosmopolitan species, an invasive species at most. But there's actual like ecological.
That would make sense about like finding Rattatas and Pidgeys everywhere.
That's
then.
fine, but then you could find Machops everywhere. They're like little humanoid things.
Yeah.
Those are like little, I don't know, whatever they are.
They would be in the outskirts of a town.
Having like a little fight club.
Yeah. Pokemon Fight Club.
I mean, that sounds like a great idea.
That would be a better storyline for Pokken.
Yeah. Where you have like a character that you choose from the beginning.
Yeah, where it's just Pokemon gather to fight. No trainers, this isn't a tournament, this is
like,
just Pokemon doing Fight
like,
Club.
It's like Andy's toy room when they just go away when the human shows up.
Yeah. Okay, so we're saying that a good alternative to, to Pokken would be just Pokemon Fight Club?
Oh, dude.
Where it's just run by fighting Pokemon who would just gather to fight?
Yeah, well...
As like a dojo in the top of a mountain.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I have Pokken Tournament if you guys want to play that, but it's not, like, as exciting as... Because we went to the Maid Cafe. You saw how kind of dumb Pokken Tournament was.
Pokken.
Pokemon...
I wish you could play as Heihachi Mishima in Pokken.
Oh, well, you can. The Pikachu's Heihachi.
Really?
Yeah, no, literally. He has all the moves in Heihachi.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, does he have Heihachi hair?
I wish he did. That was rad. Yeah, what's up?
It reminds me of like Pokemon Revolution.
Yeah.
That was a really bad Wii game.
Oh, actually,
it's not even close to Pokemon Stadium.
I was that one guy that defended Battle Revolution.
Okay,
but, I guess
step up to the plate. I gotta give you your lesson that the game sucked.
I mean, okay, it had good ideas. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Like I like the character customization, even though it was limited. At least it was a step in the right direction.
Pokemon Revolution.
We're
talking about the same thing, right?
I don't even know what Pokemon Revolution is.
It came out like in 2008.
So Battle Revolution, it's like if you took all the fun mini games out of Stadium, but it was focused purely on battle. Like I mean, I get why it was bad. I'm not gonna like now looking back at it from this perspective. But I was like in 6th grade, and I was like, buy everything that's Pokemon.
Okay, I
did
know
like
what
it.
you're talking about, and I just said, this looks like Coliseum, and then continued on with my life.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I expected more out of it.
Yeah.
But as a kid that age, I could see why. That was when Pearl and Diamond came out, too.
Yeah, Dawn was my waifu. That was like my first waifu.
But the thing is, the game's, like, cut itself off. Like, I was continuously moving up in rank.
Yeah.
And, like, at the end of the game, and the end of the game is literally the exit. Like, thanks for playing, and then, like, isn't there anything more?
I mean, I guess
it was a short game.
I guess it was because we came out of things like Coliseum and XD Gale of Darkness.
Those ones had more things to
Yeah,
it.
which had a story, which I actually enjoyed. Which I don't know.
So, from what I heard, the next Pokemon may or may not be the last Pokemon for the 3DS.
What's it gonna move to?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's still a little low. I mean, it's kind of sus. Everyone was getting so mad over the fact that they're making it for 3DS. Where's our Pokemon for Switch? And I'm like,
I need to go pour stuff. I'm gonna hold a seance. I need to print out a picture of Luigi and put it.
Your Halloween sounds more lit than everyone else's.
I want to go to your Halloween.
The seance.
Can we go?
So what I need to do is I need to print out a picture of Luigi and put it on cardboard and then make a legit Ouija board.
Oh my god. Oh man, I want to play that game Until Dawn though. It's so funny because we were just talking about Pokemon and we just went from Pokemon to Until Dawn.
So are you going
Good
to
switch.
make a Luigi board?
Nah, I'm good. But what is it? God, we're on the subject of Pokemon, right?
I feel really disappointed with that.
Oh.
Since nothing will happen. It's literally just the Luigi board staring at you.
Yeah, it's the Ouija board, and then I'm just gonna pour drinks on top of it and just commune with the spirits.
Oh my god. But what is it? Oh man.
I love Luigi.
You still gotta make that Kana drink though.
Yup.
Oh man.
I'll supervise that.
The Canner Kumui.
Kana Kamui. Mite Kobayashi. I'm hungry. Yeah, because we're in the middle of Inktober right now, and so that was one of my Inktober pieces that Donnie K recommended, and I was like, I need to like have more ideas.
You want me to just give you stupid prompts?
I mean, for next year, I might ask, hey, everyone, make a stupid prompt for me, like just random stuff and not just these
I'm
boring
confused.
words.
So for Inktober, do they give you prompts or like a theme?
Well, Inktober, I guess, the whole point of Inktober is that you study drawing in ink, traditional pen and ink. Digitally, you guys are stupid because that's cheating, really. But
You got the Control Z.
yeah,
on
you
there.
do Control Z. No, it's just you learn your pen and ink, so you just draw traditionally in pen and ink. It can be anything you want. Just you gotta draw in ink for the entire ways of 31, the entire 31 days of.
You cannot
October.
undo this. Is the entire challenge?
Yeah, well, the entire challenge is just to get your inking skills better. But usually people have self-imposed challenges too. It's like Pokemon Nuzlocke, where like the first two. Oh my gosh. I'm not changing subject. I'm gonna stick to the subject and then move.
Continue on with
But-
Inktober.
Yeah, so it's like okay, so basically draw an ink drawing. Basically, I could just draw a happy face on an ink drawing and call it a drawing. Post it on social media, and then that's the only.
And then
two.
get crucified
Yeah.
by the internet community.
I mean,
Oh no, you'll be praised if you can draw two squares at the same time by the art community. So just put that in a gallery. And that's
Two squares.
Yeah, and they call it contemporary art, and say it has a meaning in it.
What?
and
Are you talking about Rothko?
I'm talking about contemporary art nowadays, guys. It's really bad. Like the fact that I went to my local museum to see a video screen of the art, not the actual art piece there, but no, we have a video screen of it, was very disappointing. So I was like, screw museums, and just went home. You know what I mean? So I was like, I'm just gonna make up my project at that point. But yeah, Inktober is good. It's a good art challenge. Most people, I know one of my favorite artists is doing like anime girls, so that might be my prompt next year, just draw anime girls. Cause I had fun drawing the Ruby characters and stuff. I think I made Blake and Weiss look too goth. Cause I was like, cause I tried to like render lips and I'm like, I just gave them black lipstick. Holy crap!
I want you to draw a picture of a honey baked ham with cat ears.
Oh my gosh.
what is your thought process to reach that conclusion? I want a honey ham with cat ears. Do it.
Do it.
I think that was it.
Oh,
I think I
God.
just explained it. Never mind.
Oh my goodness. I wonder what your thought process is when it comes to weird ideas.
Super hyper realistic honey baked ham. I don't care about the cat ears. You can just draw those out.
Mite Kobayashi, I'm hungry. Oh man, what are you doing, Shreddy, on your phone, man?
I'm checking Instagram.
Why?
Why? You got.
I'm looking for stuff to talk about.
I mean, yeah, but I thought you finished Kakaku 30 the other day.
I did finish Kakeguru the other day.
Talk about that.
What is that?
We brought it up last time in the podcast.
Is it the gaming thing I still haven't watched?
It's
Yes.
basically gambling
movies.
hierarchy. It's kind of like Kill la Kill. Someone actually told me that that's what it reminded me of because
Oh,
of the
really?
hierarchy and power.
I could see that.
And I'm like, that totally makes sense.
I mean, it's funny how in episode 6, I think we befriended the blonde girl.
And then
finally.
basically, halfway between they make friends with the blonde girl.
I like-
You get ranked in hierarchy with the more money you have in gambling,
Yeah.
and then like there's house pets.
Oh, I
that if you lose all your money and start going into debt.
I remember the last time we were trying to figure out what was the guy equivalent of a mic.
Mike?
Nike, yeah. Did you catch that yet or no?
No.
God dang it.
So
No.
explain.
Because remember how like if you lose all your money, you become a Mike or a
Oh yeah, slave.
slave. I
That
guess.
would be it.
I thought, but
But
it
it's
had a
more-
special name. I remember.
I
But
mean, there's Mike and then the guy equivalent. Oh, that's what you mean.
yeah. Do you remember? Did you catch it?
No, the main dude doesn't ever go
No.
become a house
Yeah, I know.
pet.
But I just forgot what the guy.
I think that there is one, but I just don't even remember.
because there's mostly girls in that show.
So, have you ever tried to watch the opening but you mute the music and just simply play the Yu-Gi-Oh opening?
I never thought about that. That would be so funny.
Oh,
Make
man.
an AM. So now I wonder what you do is just make an AMV of that. Just put your iMovie skills to the test and make it AMV.
Like, I don't even know what the opening is. I just want this gambling show to just, in the middle of it, just be like, he's the king of games.
They kind of have some kind of king of game crap in there where they roll dice and play with, like, you know.
All I know in the Kakaguri opening is girls feasting on other girls. That's the entire opening.
I think the main point of that is to show that in life you gotta take what you could get and seize the day.
That's why I thought it was gambling lesbians. That's why I thought.
I mean, the focus wasn't really the Yuri part aspect
But I
of
could
it.
tell there's like
That's
a
the
lot
theme,
of
but not the aspect. More about like you gamble for the risk and the thrill of being able to lose and gain everything.
Yeah, or
and put yourself on the
So
line for another
I'm
person.
guessing that it's the entire theme of the show is just the opening to Undertale. In this world, there is hi or goodbye.
I was about to think that you were gonna see the Sonic 06 opening where it's like, in this world, where one is all.
Not really.
Oh
It's
my
like
God.
that's what the you know, actually later on the main prince or the student council president who's like in charge of the whole thing because there's no teachers or anybody. It's completely
How is this a school?
Yeah,
it's ran by the student council. Like they run everything.
So it is like kill. I can see that.
So
now.
then
Yeah.
basically you have wait, I've lost my train of thought.
Either way, the main girl's hot. That's all I can say. That's all I know.
Oh, the main
Jibami.
principal or student president.
Oh, yeah.
Like she has a philosophy of survival of the fittest.
Oh, wow.
So then she sees that gambling, like winning and losing from all the people, as like making the most fit person to like rise to the top.
Yeah, okay.
And then she has to make her way up through the student council like ranking, just like Kill la Kill.
I mean, okay.
It's really cool because like one
Yeah.
thing is that they have each their own theme to how they like to play the game. For instance, you have
There you go.
the girl who like gets off on pain and suffering because she does like wasn't able to feel anything or like I'm not getting pleasure out of like losing or like winning money.
Yeah.
But then the student council president showed her that like to like I don't know, took her eye,
Oh wow.
or she didn't do it. She just like convinced her to do it. Like
Stab yourself in the eye, see what happens.
then she's like, I feel everything. I love you, president. And then,
Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking
So
about.
she's-
That
and then,
strange
like-
girl, yeah.
and she loves playing Russian roulette, but with 6 bullets. So she's guaranteed to die.
She wants it. That I remember. Actually, I remember that episode.
But then the thing
yeah.
is, later on,
So wait, you're telling me that the Biocop is in this show?
yeah.
Except she lost one eye.
And the girl, you eventually have a showdown between this girl and the main girl,
Jibami.
Jabami. She's the Jabami. And they have like they're playing in like this closed room, and they have to guess the cards being laid out by the dealer in a separate room from just a video camera,
Okay.
and have to match it exactly. So then they have to kind of guess. But then they have like some guns that they put into like a chute, and then they pull them out like this like random
Okay.
mix of their guns, and then you can choose how many bullets you have, and however many cards difference you've got right versus the other person. That's how many bullets you can shoot the other person with.
Dude, that's rad. So basically,
So this is where this show goes.
oh man, I can't now. I want to watch more of it. It's on Netflix too. Surprisingly, go watch it on
It
Netflix.
is?
It is.
Well, apparently they're gonna finally post it on Netflix because now it ended.
I mean, I still need to finish Samurai Flamenco.
What? I haven't heard that name
I
in
need
so
to-
long.
Well, I need to finish Lucky Star and Shinraka Ikamusume.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know if those are on Netflix.
They're not for sure.
What is it? That's what I've been watching. Well, other than Last Man and Bit of Shampoo, Catch Up the Cowboy Bebop. Only because I want to watch that.
Samurai Champloo.
Oh, right, I forgot. So I went to a friend's house because I was told we're gonna watch Crunchyroll.
Oh.
And instead, we watched, like, this parody of a live play of Peter Pan. And then someone said, hey, let's go watch My Little Pony. And I said, why? And then they said because they fight communism, and they knew exactly the right words, because then I'm like, really now?
I remember.
I want to see them fight communism, and they did, so...
Did they play the techno-communism Soviet Russia music?
No, they didn't play...
Oh, man, that would be great.
I wish that they were fighting actual Russians, but no, they were just fighting other ponies who said that, like, magic...
So this brony of your friend,
Yeah.
they just kind of got you to watch a Peter Pan brony thing.
No, those are two separate plays,
Oh my
movie
God.
things.
Wow.
Man, that's lame.
There's this one, no, yeah, speaking, if we're gonna go on the Brody talk, there's this one girl that I know, like, in my class that's like, I want to go see the My Little Pony movie. Who wants to go with me? I was like, I'm down.
Raise your hand, yeah, do
Do
that.
that.
Yeah.
I said I would do that if I had alcohol with me. So
That's the only way you go watch it.
Yeah, because
But was she cute though?
yeah, she's pretty. She's already taken, so it's
Then
like.
what the hell are you going to watch a movie with her for?
Because she's having some, I don't know, some relationship issues.
That sounds like a big red flag to me.
Yeah, so I kind of hopped back and I was like, I got other things to do, like animate. But yeah, art classes.
My physics teacher was a brony.
So what I'm imagining is just like, so let's see the physics on how this pony drops as he gallops. Like,
Yeah,
it's the facts.
he was straight up like really open about that to the whole class. And with the grading, if you got a 10 out of 10 on the homework assignment, he fucking put a brony sticker on it.
What is this, kindergarten?
It was fucking lit, man. I was
Oh
so
my
excited
God.
to get a fucking 10. I got a pony sticker. I'm like, yeah, pony
wow.
sticker.
And then, did you, like, boil water to get the steam to, like, warm up the adhesive so that
Yes!
you
I
can
did.
take, you can take the sticker
I
off?
put it on my phone, and then I realized how stupid it looked.
Oh man, I can imagine you trying out and I don't know if you're gonna like ever publish that in a book, but I can imagine if you try to attempt to publish it, that Brony sticker's still on the book.
And he was trying to tell us about gravitational waves. And,
With ponies?
No, he wasn't like actually. It's just his favorite thing, but like that was all we knew about him.
Oh man.
We just assumed that he liked ponies and physics.
Oh my gosh.
I remember that.
Oh man, that sounds.
That was like last year, or maybe the semester before that.
Yeah. Oh man. I mean, your classes sound fun. Gosh, did I have a fun class that I ever taken?
Oh, my ichthyology teacher for fish stuff. He loves to tell us about the fish that taste good and what beer or alcohol goes good with them.
Check out this fish. Here are some stats about it. It's tasty with this drink.
And I'm
Now
pretty-
do your research.
Literally is what he does during class sometimes. Like I've been writing down all the fish because I actually kind of want to try what some of those taste like, and what goes with them. And he's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh yeah, this goes good with white wine.
So what does gumbo go with? Go good with?
Gumbo is like a soup.
I thought. I'm sorry, not gumbo. Was it? Calamari. Sorry, I confused gumbo. Calamari for a second.
Cephalopods.
Oh, I'm
Cephalopods.
studying cephalopods right now in my class.
So which booze is it good with?
Now, which booze is good? Calamari, man. Tell me now.
I would say a good sake.
Oh, sake is. I haven't had sake in a while.
So you have a sake mixed with seafood. So I don't know.
I had a friend that told me.
But
that,
that's not a fish, dude. You idiot.
No.
Cephalopod.
I was waiting for you to say something.
I know. I just realized what was going
See,
on
this is
there.
why you're the marine bio major, and I'm the art major. I'm
He
just
was
like
telling us what goes good with mackerel and like bonita and whatnot.
bonita. Oh man, what is it? I heard something about a sake chick where like cold sake is like the rich stuff, or hot sake is just like the poor stuff.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a known fact.
I did not know that. Well, I didn't know that until recently, and like one of my friends wanted to deny me that. I'm like, no, it's true, because I'm like, that's why I only drink cold sake, because like hot sake is like tastes like garbage to me. How do y'all feel? Oh, speaking of which, because we can talk about finales. Okay, so first, My Hero finale.
I haven't started it.
Do you want to talk about it?
Go ahead.
It sets up for the third season because there will be one.
I actually read ahead of the manga.
Fuck you, man.
I'm sorry, dude.
You always leave me behind.
Yeah,
I want to
good
be able to
sir.
hang out. So like, did you see this episode? Yeah, but no, you and some other person watching the dub version. I can't even talk about it because like
Well,
no
I
one's
mean,
watching the
I
same
well,
thing
you
I
can
am.
talk about it, but like I probably forgot what happened.
So do you just turn on the TV, the song plays, and then suddenly you just vibrate in your chair?
Yeah, well, I mean,
That who's like rocking of.
Yes.
yes, that. Oh man, that's a good sell. A friend sent me that. But oh yeah, that's a good one. When will Iseku Ochako be a thing?
Oh my God.
It needs to be a thing. I'm just it irritates
Ochaka's
me.
best girl. Oh my God.
Oh my-
Who's that?
no.
The Gravity Girl?
Yeah,
Gravity Falls girl.
I can picture them both in the Gravity Falls show. Now
Oh
that I
yeah,
think about
no,
it.
for sure.
It just is.
I just love her like personality in general.
Oh my gosh, she just has a huge crush on Izuku. And I'm like.
Oh yeah, no, they bring it up and she's like trying not to think about it.
Yeah, I'm just like kiss. It's like that one scene in Spaceballs where it's like suck. It's just like you want it to happen, but it's like it's not gonna.
I don't want
They're
it
gonna
to.
delay it.
I don't think they need to. I feel like they'll have like a little interaction, but then they'll forget it and go back to the shonen.
No, don't. I really want it to be a thing. Like, I know that
I love the character design from Boku no Hero Academia.
Oh yeah, well actually it's funny because I listened to a different podcast about it and
Oh.
they were talking about okay, so this dude likes Mega Man a lot and it feels like all these characters came from 3 different shows and they didn't like it, but I was like, no, it's fine to me. I mean, it's interesting.
So can you tell me what's up with Fangirl?
Fangirl.
So.
All I know is she's a weirdo who likes knives.
Oh, the main. No.
Is she on the
She a
villain side,
villain?
right?
Yeah, I think. I don't know.
She's like the blonde lolly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, funny fun fact. She got number 19 on the popularity poll.
Is that good or bad?
That's good, cause she's like, it's so funny, cause like it's okay. This is not a manga spoiler or nothing, but it's like, it was like she was like, but I'm a villain though. Like that's literally what the caption says. But I'm on the popularity poll, guys. It's the same popularity poll that got Bakugo number 1 on the popularity.
I mean, like, one of the things I saw on Twitter, this is off topic from My Hero Academia, but I just realized, like, speaking of weird characters, apparently behind the scenes, when they're recording for the dub of Umaru, apparently the voice actress actually eats ramen in the studio.
Ooh, that sounds like
for
a
that
good
scene.
job. That's a good job.
Oh, that reminds me. I went into my theology exam only on like running on top ramen.
Oh, how did that make you feel?
Did you eat top ramen in the class?
I was already done by the time I got to class.
It sucks because I would have taken you guys to this ramen joint, but it sucks, so I just didn't want to take you.
Thanks, man. You spared us a bad time.
Yeah, no, because when I was like trying to give it a chance, but when I was looking at pictures of the ramen, it's not in like the cool bowls. It's in a plastic cup.
You know, there's one by Target.
Wait, a Target? Oh, you mean
across
the?
from campus?
Oh yeah, I heard about that one.
They
39.
do sell ramen right there.
So is it? I thought it was called 39 ramen or something.
No.
Oh, we need
It's
to
like-
go. We need to go there. I really want ramen. I haven't had ramen in so long.
So, my favorite thing to do as of late is getting the instant ramen, and then just boiling the water, pouring it there, let it sit for about 2.5 minutes, then drain the water out, and then throw the powder on just wet noodles.
Ooh, that sounds good.
It is good.
I mean, that means it's much more flavorful.
Yeah, I know, and then I put a fried egg on top and call it a day.
Yeah. Oh, what is it? Okay, yeah, but I guess if we're talking about finale still.
I've been digging Korean markets.
Oh yeah, Korean markets are good.
Like, there's bakeries in there, and you could get like as much or bread or whatever and
Oh my
pastries.
goodness.
So that's really cool.
I
And-
love Korean ice cream.
And I tried this like ramen that they sell at the Korean market. That I don't know what it's called, but it has like a flaming red chicken on it.
Tell me they have.
It's so damn spicy.
Tell me if they have this Korean dessert that's like snow cones but infinitely better.
Uh,
Oh gosh, it's so good.
No, that's called Halo Halo.
No, I mean that's Yeah, Hala Hala is really good. I love
It sounds like
Hala.
something Costa Rica has, but
No, but there's
I don't know.
in the Philippines, because I guess there's like a Korean population. There's this one restaurant. There's one like sweet. It's kind of like our Yogurtland over there, but it's like a Korean like dessert place, and it's called Hobing, and it literally has this like big giant shaped ice cream.
Right.
It tastes like heaven. Oh,
Is it not
it's
like
so
the
good.
thing that you had in the Philippines with like the ice and?
Yeah, it's so good. Oh god, it's the best.
You know, you should just go to Snow Monster.
I mean, I'm not.
Well, I keep getting like coupons or like little gift cards for not gift cards, you know, the stamps, loyalty stamp things
Yeah.
from random people that don't ever go back. So I have like a bunch of them in my wallet. I still don't know where that is.
Hobing,
Somewhere in your wallet or the Snow
special
Monster?
store, Snow Monster, yeah.
Oh man, we could have went to that. Now that if you don't go to Hala Hala, we could have went to that Filipino joint near my house, but it's all good. I know you guys wanted to probably eat somewhere different, but that's why I went to Carson's. I was like, just go.
Hamburger today.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. Five Guys.
Okay, Eddie, next time you visit my place, we'll go to a Snow Monster. I know 2.
Ooh, let's go.
Hey.
I'm down.
Oh, I can switch the topic now. Is it cool?
Go ahead.
Go for it.
Okay, I'm getting scuba certified.
Ooh, nice.
Wait, you need certification for a scuba?
Yeah, next year I might be going to Belize during spring break.
Ooh, nice.
Why do you need to get certified for scubas?
The class that I'm taking called fish ecology. That they want you to be able to like swim in the ocean to do research. So then they want you to be able to, and if I could get scuba certified, it'd be better for me in general for like my skills.
In case ocean does things.
It's against ocean.
Because I'm gonna be a marine biologist. Who's never been like a marine biologist and doesn't know how to scuba dive?
Oh no, not that. I was just wondering why you need a certificate.
Are you guys
I
gonna
mean,
be?
it would be for that, so that I could put that on my resume. Like, I know there's only so much space for the class, and by being able, they also want me to take a test also, like a swim test, before we go.
So it's not that you need the certification to get in the ocean. It's just
Because I
it
can go
looks
in the
better.
ocean no problem.
Yeah.
But it would be helpful for the application that they want me to turn in by November 1st.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see that. Wait, so is it like a? So wait, are you gone for the entire spring break?
Yes.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm not gonna be able to be around.
Oh no, it's
So
fine.
it would be either we have to go on hiatus sometime, or it would just be
I mean, I don't know when that thing will go on because I might
Okay.
be like not leaving Friday, because I know I'm never gonna have another Friday class for the rest of my life.
Good.
But so then
Yeah.
I might not be doing anything on a Friday, so a podcast would be doable on that.
Oh my gosh, I just want to have the podcast underwater.
So
Can we just do that? We just
Blub,
always
blub,
scoop-
blub, blub,
scoop-
blub, blub, blub,
you know, my brother tells me about his scuba diving fun and stories that they throw a sea cucumber
Yeah.
like a football.
does it eviscerate mid toss?
It can.
I'm gonna try to convince this one person to come down here for spring break, only because like they want to travel. So I'm like, yeah, come down here. We'll show you the world. I'll be seeing the Aladdin thing.
Is this the
Good.
Aladdin?
I was going to say.
You can't just say I'll show you the world and not say Aladdin.
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna have. So every time we drive around, because it's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna be like, I can show you the world, and just
something
something.
splendid.
Look, there's a Fives Guys
Robin
in
Williams.
the West Coast.
Robin Williams.
That's all I can think about. Just with that Aladdin theme. But what else? Gosh. Oh, speaking of which, but yeah, good luck with your scuba diving theme.
Yeah, that's gonna happen soon. I'm gonna get certified during right after
Yeah.
Christmas.
I'm still waiting for my my art portfolio.
Oh, then I can start taking underwater photos with the Santa suit on.
Underwater friends.
I am Aquaman. I summon pufferfish.
Summons a pufferfish.
I could be Mermaid Man or Barnacle Boy.
Oh my goodness.
And
you get to
I could. I mean, that's gonna be so much fun because I haven't.
I want to pick. I just picture the fact that you just join the Super Friends and then you just have freaking Wonder Woman in her invisible jet, which is stupid and impractical when you think about it.
Everyone has something stupid and impractical.
Like she can
Has
fly.
anyone seen the Wonder Woman movie? Does she have an invisible jet?
No, they make it serious and
it's good.
I don't care.
It's good.
I mean, it's good. Okay, so it's good.
I mean, if we want to bring this back up from like 3 months ago,
I don't even remember if we talked about it last episode.
I mean, we didn't talk about Spider-Man or Wonder Woman.
Okay, so Wonder Woman invisible jet now.
She did not.
I really want that now.
You were hyping so much about this Spider-Man Homecoming. You were like, it's the best thing ever. But for me, I didn't go to the movie theaters to pay money for Homecoming. I went to go pay to see an actual movie, and
shut up.
Wonder Woman had a movie worth paying for.
I did not.
It was not
Wonder Woman. I mean, okay, don't get me wrong. I enjoyed what I saw.
Okay, then what's your problem?
Just the finale. Oh, that CG, man.
Get out of here with your prepubescent,
I would rather
edgy little.
I would rather take Spider-Man because Spider-Man was a fun movie to sit through.
I like the vulture design.
I did too.
I mean, dude, they just got the guy from Batman.
To the Goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, okay, I'll give you this. Wonder Woman was the.
I didn't go to see High School Musical, Spider-Man included.
I wish there were musical numbers.
I mean, that would be great. But still, oh gosh, I still like Spider-Man Homecoming.
Spider-Man!
Spider-Man.
I mean, like I said.
Well, we have our differences, but there are some good things about Spider-Man Homecoming. It's just, when I went in to see Spider-Man Homecoming, I was just cringing the whole time. Like, what am I doing watching this kid's movie?
Because high schoolers.
I mean, dude, I like it over. The reason why I like it over Wonder Woman, I miss Wonder Woman punching stuff. Why did they give her a sword and a shield?
You're looking at the wrong part
Besides
of the movie.
that, what's Wonder Woman about?
So Wonder Woman has...
I was wanting to watch this for World War I.
There is World War I.
Yeah!
There is World War I.
Because there's trench warfare. And oh my... How can you not remember that scene? How great that was where she brings everyone...
I might just have a Marvel bias here at this point.
Okay, fuck you.
Marvel,
get this shit. We're talking about the movies, not the whole franchise.
I mean, no, but like, okay, look.
Okay, Marvel.
I said...
Marvelous. Marvelista.
Wonder Woman...
Marvel cake.
Wonder Woman was an alright movie. I'm not trying to diss it or nothing.
You have been.
As long as it was better than Suicide Squad...
I'm looking forward to the sequel.
Oh gosh, no, stop. Suicide
Why? The Flash is gonna poke that sword.
Suicide
How have you
Squad
seen
was
that?
a bad movie. Like, look, Wonder Woman was okay. I enjoyed the World War I aesthetic. I enjoyed the character. I'm glad it wasn't Megan Fox playing Wonder Woman because, gosh, you're making mockers of that. I'm like, nope.
I didn't really understand why she came from an island to begin with.
Because she comes from a land of Amazons, from Themyscira.
Yeah. So yeah, they do have like a whole backstory on that, which I thought was really cool because it was, for someone who wasn't familiar with Wonder Woman, gave me more information about her backstory. But then again, you were making very clear sense about Spider-Man.
Well,
it was...
I love
word for word, and like what it's actually supposed to be. Which I was given the disillusion that the other Spider-Man was the real deal.
The Tobey Maguire thing was real.
Yeah,
I mean,
so you gave me a very good point there. Because when I was watching like American Civil War, you pointed out. I'm like, you make an excellent point here, sir.
I mean, it's because I think the Tobey Maguire films. It's funny because it's like. You look at the action scenes back then, and they look like really cheesy stunt shows.
Also because I was a kid, and that was what I was watching.
Yeah, same here. So it's
I think we have some bias going on.
Yeah, no, I just like Spider-Man. I grew up with Spider-Man. I grew up with the '90s TV show. The 1994 show. Same. And I love, and I still think it's the best.
I grew up with X-Men.
Oh, I'm just really mad that X-Men is not in the new Marvel vs. Capcom. And they're promoting the MCU, and I'm like...
Yeah, because technically X-Men isn't owned by Disney.
It's owned by Fox, and like, who cares?
They could have just tossed in some Star Wars while they're at it.
It's your...
now that they own it.
You know Marvel makes the Star Wars comics now?
Yes.
They do, so that's an interesting...
Yeah, I used to follow the Darth Vader comics. They were pretty good.
Yeah, but yeah, it's interesting how Disney's... But still, I just wish they had X-Men. I mean, because I heard Black Panther plays like Wolverine. But guys, it functions, man. That's what one of the consultants said.
Yeah, I want to get more into Marvel and DC and all that kind of comic stuff.
Yeah,
because one of the thing is, I guess there's nothing that like drives me to want to read a comic book, but the same thing for DBZ. Like I love DBZ because of the game that I was
Yeah.
playing, and I didn't have to watch the whole series, and I got more interested.
Wait, are
because
you
of the
telling
game.
me you didn't watch from episode 1 through the Boo Saga?
No.
No,
I literally played through it.
The games
with
give you-
Budokai.
You are a fool! I went through all of this on VHS!
Suffer. You're just suffering. I've been told how crappy and like long that takes.
VHS!
Well, I mean, if you really want to go back to Dragon Ball Z, just watch Kai because Kai is just a director's cut.
Kai definitely just gets to the point. But
Yeah,
the thing is, I know the story by heart because I played it through
Yeah,
Budokai Tenkaichi.
yeah.
That game, best hands down, one of my favorite fighting games.
Kakarot!
And
Anyways.
it's funny because
Yeah.
the Dragon Ball is outsourcing Marvel vs. Capcom because of that Fighters game. I know I mentioned it last podcast, but
Oh, the
It's
one
so
I played
good.
with.
yeah. And then Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. It has Persona and Ruby
I'm okay
in
with
the
this.
same
I'm
world.
okay with it too. I want to
I
play
was-
more Guilty Gear.
Oh yeah, I have Guilty Gear. If you
Oh
guys
yeah,
wanna
we can
play
totally
that.
play
We
that.
can play Guilty Gear actually if you want
We're
to play
in
some.
our last 15 minutes here, folks.
Are we really? We can just keep talking. I have some more things to say.
I'm okay with this. It's. Do you want to go on a break or just keep rolling?
I mean, because we still got to talk about Recreators and Black Lagoon.
I'm out of that because I don't know anything.
I just want to retcon Black Lagoon Recreators.
Oh yeah, no, we were
And we
talking
can do that
about
for the
it in
next
past
15 minutes.
conversation.
So
Yeah.
let's go to that.
Yeah, well, go watch Recreators. It's a good show.
Explain to the folks at home why they should.
Donnie K, I think you want to do this
Yeah,
one?
okay, so basically you've seen Fate, right, Eddie?
No.
You haven't?
I
I
have
thought
not.
you have.
Nope. That's something I was told to watch over and over again, but never did.
Okay, so basically it's just normal people world, kind of like the reality we're in, except that for some reason,
It's
cartoons come to life in Recreators, kind of like how mythical legends
so think
show up in Fate.
So think Who Framed Roger Rabbit meets Smash Brothers meets anime tropes, which is great.
So whose world are we in?
So basically what happens is all the worlds that people have created, the characters come to life into our world.
Okay, so
world,
like
and they're
in
fighting Hatsune
Who Framed
Miku.
Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, so it's like Who Framed Roger Rabbit. It's like a reverse isekai show, and it's so
It's like
interesting.
So
like Chalk Zone. No,
no,
Chalk.
not Chalk
Not
Zone.
Chalk
I'm thinking of some other thing that like it's an reverse isekai.
Well, it's basically what if you're watching TV
Like
and then the
Enchanted,
character
yes.
from the TV comes out of the TV and then you're stuck with this person.
I'm just trying to remember of any kind of
Well,
American
there's
cartoon like
Enchanted.
that.
Enchanted by Disney, because I remember there's about like fairy tales coming to life.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's like Enchanted.
Okay.
With anime characters, and it's cool, and I like it. It's like anime. It's like take the best. They have the best Asuna, by the way, who's my waifu, who's great.
Okay, so the
So much for
characters.
falling off the waifu bandwagon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
the main.
until I saw her.
Okay, so the one of the main protagonists is just Asuna from Sword Art Online. She's in a mech.
And it's great because she's a better Asuna and more classy than her.
Yeah, and then there's like there's
There's-
a wizard girl.
There's Robin from Fire Emblem, female Robin from Fire Emblem. She cut her bangs off. Which was
I don't know if Robin could be compared to the,
Miura.
I forgot her name right now, but yes, because she's the one who speaks in monotone and like has a straight face all the time.
Yeah, it's
So then let me get this straight. So then there's the real world setting, but then all the game stuff.
The game and TV people come out of the TV
Yeah,
into
so-
the real
into the
world.
world.
So
Yeah.
this would explain Data Life.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it's like Data Live, a little bit like Data Live. Yeah, that makes
But
sense.
I mean, they're not coming from the video game. They just come out of pure, I don't know,
But
existence.
it's not a harem. That's the good thing. It's actually a really thought out show because like because this one guy he wants to be a creator, but he's afraid because of some tragic
Okay.
past or whatever, and then so apparently all the creations that came out of the screen go to meet their creator, and it's really interesting about
Okay.
like what happened. It's
Okay, so
so
then,
good.
so then let's see any.
We just need to retcon Black Lagoon in the
Yeah, no,
Recreators.
he's been saying that since it was written, co-written by the guy who made Black Lagoon. He just wants the Black Lagoon characters to come out of the
And
TV.
we were trying to figure out who would come out of the world, and I was thinking either Revy would
Revy
be out-
would be the obvious choice.
Yeah, but I would say Roberta because it'd be the interesting one. Because imagine a Spanish girl coming around saying, "Where's my countryman?" and blowing up the place. So yeah, because then she kind of would fit in with the motif, but.
So what's the point of everyone getting out of the game?
Because
so it's like JoJo.
Because the main
I'm not going there.
The main antagonist of this show was the first one to escape their show.
Yeah.
And she just flips out where it's like, oh my god, my life is a lie!
Yeah.
All our suffering is for their entertainment, the world must die! And then that's the entire premise.
Yeah, so they're fighting Hatsune Miku basically, who has an existential crisis.
Okay. That's funny. Okay, so what's the point of the whole show of, like, the plot? Like,
They need to... Well, okay, so there are quite a few plots. The main protagonist is, as East said, it's a guy who's like, I want to make a story, but I'm too scared to. And so he basically gets inspired while being dragged into this fight full of, creations.
Yeah, crossover creation.
Meanwhile, there's another story where Hatsune Miku came out, freaked out, and decided she's going to destroy the world. And so, she decides to do this by taking more people out of their respective stories.
Is she the protagonist?
She's the antagonist.
Okay.
Villain, yeah, she's the villain.
And so...
So the first person was too afraid of what?
Just making a story.
Yeah,
so
so-
he's just a normal guy who says, I want to make a thing, and then everyone's like, dude, make a thing. And he's like, no, I'm bad at it.
Okay.
And then even the creations who come out of their shows are just like, dude, make a thing.
Yeah, it's like, you don't want your unborn world to be like rotting, and it's like, wow, it speaks to me as an artist on a pure level, man.
Look, as a thing that came out of a thing that people draw, just, dude, make a thing.
It's actually a great commentary on the anime industry, though. It's actually really cool about like the whole.
Yeah,
Japanese
they
thing.
even give power-ups by retconning stories.
This is great. It's
Yeah,
so
like, some of the guys who come out of the TV, well, everyone has a superpower because, stories. And then so certain parts in battles, it's like, oh yeah, he's not strong enough, we need to make him stronger. Oh, I know. I'm just gonna write a story, put it in next week's episode.
And
What
then
does this remind me of, though?
Oh gosh, I know, isn't it weird?
It's really meta at points.
It's like that one, I don't know, some show where you write in a book, not that Death Note, but you write and then you have like, then the story went like, Futurama did something like that with like, where Fry uses his,
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
the brain starts
yeah,
showing
where
up,
he's,
and
me, I'm the big brain winning now!
Yeah, no, he uses his knowledge about nothing to defeat the brains that know everything.
Yeah.
But they kind of the same things. Like, I need them to power up, so I'm gonna write in this book.
No,
Kind
yeah,
of thing.
yeah.
That's what's reminding me of.
Yeah, so definitely go watch Recreators. It's the greatest. Oh god, it's such a good. It's so underappreciated because it's on Amazon anime
Oh
strips.
yeah, Amazon sent me a letter mail paper to let me know that I still have Prime and I have
Like, you
video
still have-
options.
Yeah, I mean the video options aren't bad.
So I mean, if that's there, I'll oblige and watch it. But I need to get on to
Yeah,
the
you have
world
to-
God only knows.
But yeah, the problem is, which is stupid because you can watch the world that God only knows. That's on Anime Strike, but Recreators is on Anime Strike, and you have to pay extra for that. And like, why?
You have to buy the series, essentially.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
How much is it? Just like $11 or something?
Well, for Anime Strike.
Yeah.
So like it's like $5 a month, but so you need a Prime membership on top of that. So it's like a double paywall. So it's like, oh yeah, you want to watch like Umaru-chan's on that paywall,
Oh yeah.
season 2. So I was surprised. I feel like Amazon is like the cock blocking of like seasonal shows, where it's like, oh yeah, we know this is popular. We're just gonna like take it now, take it away from Crunchyroll and Funimation now.
That explains why the only thing I've been watching on Crunchyroll has been Kino's Journey 2.
Yeah, I believe in Crunchyroll and Funimation to keep holding on to that My Hero Academia license because I don't want it to fall into the hands of like
Disney.
Netflix or Amazon. As much as they're doing their best, don't get me wrong.
How did My Little Witch Academia end up on Netflix?
Oh, it's because they knew it was popular, so they're like, okay, this is gonna help promote our show, but it backfired because Netflix has a binging policy where it's like, okay, we like to release the entire show.
Everything comes out in one block.
Yeah, one block.
Oh, so then they have to wait on it.
Yeah, so that's why you have Kakegururi where it's like it came out that's why I was making jokes saying, oh yeah, it's gonna come out all in one block finally. We'll finally be able to watch it because it was simulcasting. Like, here's the thing: if Netflix simulcasted, I would no lie pay for Netflix because like they don't have issues.
I have
Log
Netflix
on
and
every week.
Yeah.
I'm finding Netflix is like, selection's super weak.
Really, I thought Netflix had the strongest selection out of everything.
Even better than Hulu.
Well, I mean, Hulu has an okay selection.
I don't even like any of those shows that they keep like throwing in my
I
face.
thought Netflix had some really good movies on there.
I mean, if you wanted to see a movie that came out recently, it's kind of hard for them to have it there, and that's what you're really looking for sometimes.
I would think.
But they have a lot of like really dinky movies that are just kind of there.
Well, I mean, you could say the same thing for Amazon too.
The ABCs of Death is a pretty good Netflix thing.
Oh my gosh, that's where we watched Tokyo Tribes. I remember that.
Yeah, Tokyo Tribe.
Okay,
Try-
I shouldn't just say that Netflix doesn't have anything. It
No,
probably
I
does.
know they do. They do. It's just I get what you're saying because some of these streaming sites they don't have good. Because I know Disney pulled out of Netflix, and they're gonna start their own streaming service, which is good.
No wonder I couldn't watch Lilo and Stitch.
Because I was like, I want to watch these nice Disney movies, and it's like, no.
You can't because Disney pulled out.
No, because Disney's like, we're gonna make our own streaming service, and I'm
Aw,
like,
no.
you guys are just dumb.
Hello, I'm Disney. Go watch all the Disney things, and then
Yeah.
why?
I'm actually surprised that they pulled it.
No wonder that I couldn't find some of those things.
Yeah, it's funny because they pulled out of Netflix, but yet Hulu still has Gravity Falls and some of the
Hulu.
Disney movies. I'm like, why'd you do this,
Disney
guy?
XD's a whole different thing.
Oh man,
I think.
I
That's
know
probably
Disney
why.
XD's free stuff, but oh yeah, that DuckTales cartoon was pretty cool.
Damn, everything on like Disney's channel is like falling through the floor. This is not good.
Yeah, same with anime. It's just like that's why I like a lot. That's why I haven't been watching seasonal shows is because a lot of them have been like Amazon or Netflix taking like all the good stuff. Not saying Maruchan was good to begin with, but
Hey, I like that show.
God, fight me.
Totally. Yeah. It's man, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I bought a liter of Sprite just to kind of just sit and watch it too.
Which?
For Umaru
Oh,
when I was
really?
watching it, I'm like, why can't I have that lifestyle? So I went out, bought a 2-liter bottle of Sprite, a family-sized pack of Lay's, and then just laid there and watched Umaru
Oh my
for the rest of the
gosh.
day.
Now you're living the Umaru life.
I understand the lifestyle.
Gosh, am I the only one that just doesn't like that show now? I mean, other than Cynical.
I'm just thinking choo choo, yeah, but they're doing that like little
The maracas.
the maraca thing. Choo choo, yeah. Da, 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 da.
Man, we need another season. Oh, okay, no, I'm not gonna jinx it.
Another season of Umaru.
No,
We
another
haven't finished
season-
the second season.
I want a season of Kobayashi, another season of Kobayashi. And I'm just crossing my fingers that Crunchyroll and Funimation's still gonna have it. Crunimation's still gonna have it.
Are we caught up?
I think it should just be called Predamation
Yeah,
at this
yeah,
point.
yeah. Well, I mean, that's verb now, guys.
The Crunimation.
Yeah, Crunimation basically. No, yeah, I'm just really disappointed at like Funimation, Crunimation. Guys, go after the shows. Like, don't let Amazon, Netflix get you. You know what I mean? Even though they're the big players, but I digress. Oh what?
We're in our last 2 minutes, guys.
Oh wow.
I mean, if
You're
we're
keeping
this,
tabs.
I think we're keeping the show to 1:30. I don't think anyone ever gets to this point of the show, and I think I'm gonna keep saying it every time. If you made it this far, viewer, thank you for listening to our blabber
Our ramblings. I
for
really.
an hour and a half.
I like this format of podcast.
Yeah,
I
I'm
get-
curious to see how. Like, leave a comment, assuming that there is someone at this point.
I don't
I'm
think
curious
so,
to
'cause
see.
Usually YouTube gives you an analytics thing where it's like how much they've watched the show. Or how
Yeah.
many.
God, as a guy who actually is doing this, I need to go see what you're talking about.
It's just like a little like statistics.
Don't worry, you don't need to
section.
pull it up.
Oh, yeah,
but
no,
yeah.
I'm just saying that if you want to know how much on average each viewer was watching our show, it will show like 6 minutes and they probably left.
6 minutes and then bam, we're gone.
Like, wow, these guys are dumb, and just leave.
Yeah.
Maybe we need. I might need to make a logo and some pretty pictures to make it look nice. So that's a little
Okay.
side project.
By the way, guys, assuming that you are going to comment, also tell me how this all sounds. We're using a different mic.
Yeah. Let us know what you want to hear. I think we could do some requests and talk about stuff because I think
A proper prompt
Yeah,
instead
proper
of
prompt
this.
instead of just going on.
But yeah, if you did make it, definitely leave a like, a comment, and subs. Definitely.
That was not with passion. Subscribe, my dear subscriber.
Dear subscriber, come to us and listen to those guys' podcasts.
Something Patreon.
We don't have a Patreon. I'm not getting paid for this.
Okay, guys, I need some food money and bus money to go home.
Hey guys, I need to do art, which by the way I'm gonna just splurge on my girlfriend. So more on Patreon, guys.
I like pizza.
Oh man, but,
Man,
this
that
was long
a terrible
overdue.
outro. But yeah,
This is the kind of stuff we got to work on.
But this was long overdue. No lie. I'm glad that we.
So
did it.
you can find us on Instagrams.
you can only find this on YouTube, but if you want to find Shreddy Eddie, go
That
look
bio
for
dude. I post all this
that
different,
bio dude.
all this different bio stuff, and sometimes music and sometimes anime. Who knows?
Okay, you could find me Instagram No John's Isalong. I'm working on something for art, so I have a super secret project. So at the end of October, if you follow me through this Inktober journey, you can definitely see something new coming up.
Where is this?
Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah,
okay,
so
cool.
I've just been using just Instagram this entire time. I'm actually liking Instagram a lot. And then
I mean,
Donnie?
I guess you could just see what I'm reading on Twitter, CrondarQ, but I don't know why you would want to look at books.
Books are power. Books are knowledge.
But thanks for listening to those guys' podcast, guys. I hope to see you in the next episode.
We need to get good.